Dear audiences, I want to welcome you to the first annual architectural radio program of Izmir University of Economics. Today, we will talk about cut paper architectural community, which is founded in 2014, I think.
Yeah, 2014, exactly.
Thank you, in our university. We are with Eylül, Deniz, Ergun, the co-founder of cut paper. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi.
Hi. Let me start with my first question. How the journey of cut paper starts? What was the purpose?
Well, let me explain like this. The architectural club of our university was not active as we observed throughout years we spent here. So we decided to create a design community, not only for architectural students, but also for all the people who are interested about design. We use the word commune to describe ourselves because we do not have a hierarchical order and we do not want to actually. Our purpose is to establish a crowd who enjoys creating and discussing temporary design practices.
It sounds inspiring, but I have asked this. Why cut paper? Why you don't use Izmir University of Economics Design Club? What's the story of the name?
It is really interesting actually. It comes from a tattoo, and as we find out later, it was an outcome of a drunken night. We had a professor named Gregor Weiss, and he owns that tattoo actually. Unfortunately, he is no longer in our school. He is very inspiring, open-minded, and creative instructor. I think we all learned something from his wisdom.
I remember something about last year. I was attending on organization of cut paper, and you declare a manifesto with the contribution of participants.
Yeah, it was a really fun part. We put some boxes around the school saying that we want to declare a manifesto, then ask people to write some sentences which reflect cut paper. Then we collect and combine in one paper and announce it in the manifesto party. Each article read loudly by participators. Then we cheer them because we believe that nothing is 100% true.
Besides that, what are the other organizations you did?
Let me think about it. We made many parties, we made gatherings, we joined color run even though we walk most of the time, and we throw colored dust to each other. We planned a trip to Design Biennale in Istanbul with third and fourth year students and instructors as well. We did movie screenings with Michael Young and Cenk Dereli. And we also have our professors for Transarch panels.
We usually heard that about our school do not support student club financially.
Yeah.
Do you get only allowance from school or somewhere else? If you don't take any allowance, sorry about that.
Yeah.
How you pay all of that stuff?
We do not have a sponsor and we are not looking for that actually. We try to balance our outcome with little fares, but we usually pay from our pockets. We do not get allowance from our school as well, even though they get credits from our club. For example, we filmed a Christmas video for our Christmas event. We wanted from the students and instructors to lip sync All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, and the school literally plagiarized our video and shared it without giving any reference.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But by the way, it was a very, very funny video. I also contributed with my orange, if you remember.
Yeah, I remember that. Luckily, we edit the video and we put our name in it.
Oh, thanks God. For people who just opened their radio, we are here with the co-founder of Cut Paper, who is Eylül, and we are talking about their adventures. So, last year was alive. You throw some parties, gatherings, and so on. However, this year is more quiet.
Yeah.
How are you planning something? Are you planning something?
We are planning something. Next week we have a fair in spring festival of our school. Lots of students from our university and other universities will attend it with their designs and illustrations and their talks. We announce it from here as well. We